Yeah, been here.
Eh?
What's the problem
They
they
say we're
having?
school and then last night they called to say
Eh?
they're having a meeting here this morning to know if to have school or not.
What school is it?
St. Paul's Anglican.
What is the problem?
They had the earthquake disruption at the school, but then they say school didn't open last week. They said school this morning.
How long they been away from school?
Just 1 week.
1 week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, those repairs was not carried out. So then we decided to take decision to not to open the school, meet with the ministry and find out when these repairs would be done. Meeting with the ministry and the relevant people in authority, they said that they would come back and do a second assessment. This second assessment was done last week. After the second assessment, we was then told that structurally the school is sound, but there are some repairs still that needs to take place in areas such as the walls to some classrooms. There are some cracks that need to be filled or they need to be repaired. Again, no repairs was carried out. No word about when these repairs would take place or if these repairs would take place. All we were told is that this morning school will be open. Now, the PTA, we decided that it is only fair, right, and just that parents know what is taking place in the school. If your child goes into the school and any incident or anything is to take place with any of these walls, in terms of coverage, that is a question that has not been answered as yet. Again, I'm letting you all know that there are repairs that needs to be taken place and it has not as yet.
What type of repairs are you talking about?
We're talking about repairs to some walls, toilet area, standard 5 classroom, the classrooms across on the standard 3 and standard 4 block.
You see our structural engineer comes, right? Structural engineer, the things have to be done.
Okay, he'd have recommended that some walls the cracks in some walls be filled, other walls the blocks need to come out and either be replaced or removed completely. And this would be in standard 5, in the standard 5 classroom, across on the infants block to the upstairs. And we have downstairs by the toilet as well. Right? So, yes, again, yes, the structural engineer said that the school is sound, meaning that all the main beams and things are intact. But we have a lot of walls in the school that is compromised. Sending your kids inside there this morning means that, yes, we all want school to reopen, but there is a but. The but is, I can't tell when there's going to be a next earthquake, God forbid. I can't tell when these blocks are going to come loose. Now we are talking about these blocks are 15 to 20 feet up on these walls. None of us here can predict. So we are making sure that we let parents know that there are some impending dangers within the school still. Again, the ministry has said that we need to open school this morning. We all know this is Trinidad. Once we go in there, we are not sure that these repairs would be carried out. And in the interim, what is taking place in the interim with our boys? I am not going to compromise the safety of anyone, any stakeholder that has to use this building. I am not here to play no politics with the lives of these young boys here. I have no intentions of doing so. The PTA has no intentions of doing so. The PTA wants each child, because that is what they are entitled to, a safe environment to learn. And if you are saying that repairs need to be done, get the repairs done so that the environment can be safe for all. So again, parents, anyone have any questions?
The ministry supposed to cover the repairs or something? Who's supposed to cover the repairs? What I mean, who's supposed to cover the scene about the repairs? The ministry?
The ministry is supposed to be the one to cover repairs to the school.
No. We have issues here that must be understood. Repairs where you see where they are saying some walls. I wish some of the parents see some of the walls. Where they are talking about ceilings, we're talking gypsum tape to be removed so that the repairs can be done in a structural way. The repairs, as far as I am concerned, this is my view, the repairs can be done section by section, simply because things like gypsum tape are finishers. Gypsum tape doesn't hold up a ceiling. So that if we can have the tape removed in quick time, we can occupy the area and structure the thing where we could have the repairs done on a phased basis. Because if you look at the list that they would send, you would see, yes, we have repairs to do, and like the president said, we have no structural damages, which is a plus. However, those minor repairs, we could be looking at 6 months, because you're looking at all the processes, then starting. And what we're looking at here is somewhere mid-year next year, realistically, when in fact, we can, as responsible people, looking at our safety and our children education, see where we can move ahead. This is not a situation to say no. This is a situation to say we as responsible parents, let's look at what ought to be done here and chart the way forward now. This morning, yes, the ministry say open, fine. I guess we are saying that also indirectly. But let's look at it and see where we're going.
Good morning. We hear the repairs and stuff like that. What about a temporary facility where the children could come and still get something where they could learn, because they're home since June. So it have community centers empty. It have things like that where we could, something had to be done.
It's about another meeting with the ministry. In this meeting, we did ask about alternative arrangements to house the student population. The ministry said at present, they can't do that at present. They can't. So we have a suggestion that we made to them that, again, the repairs can be done in phases to the school and move around some of the boys in different areas of the school and classroom and get it done. But again, the ministry has not replied to anything. As far as they're concerned, we go into the school and we operate as normal. I am going to ask you all to ask this one question. Who is going to stand liability? Parents, all are silent. I will answer the question. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I support that. See and make an assessment, because I don't think it's right or fair to ask you who is responsible without you having a knowledge. You must know what you're making your arrangement on, based on. So the longer we stay here, I think the longer we waste more time, because people have to go to work. Let's see it and parents decide, hey, am I just safe for my child or is unsafe?
That's right. No, I don't want to back.
No parents are structural engineers. Structural engineer gave us clearance.
You know what it is?
We have a suggested plan in terms of getting the school repaired. We have asking that, okay, for example, the standard 5s. We ask that the standard 5s and 4s be go across to the parish hall. We will get this block here repaired. The standard 5s would come back in, right? Across on that block, on that side there where these standard 1s are located, we can get that repaired immediately after. Now the work on that side is not much work. Once we get that repaired, the 1s and 2s will come back in. The infants will occupy the downstairs, which is the library and the labs. On this side of the school, where the standard 4s and 3s and 4s are located, that has the majority of the work to be done, they will then move across on this side, whilst it still have space in the parish hall where they will be at. The artwork will complete, and they come back in, and we go back to normal. Huh? The work that has to be done, estimated 2 months.
2 months completion. When will it start?
Starting is the issue.
Yeah.
Within that 2 months, they are occupying, as you say, they all will be occupying the facility.
No, all will not be occupying the facility. No, all will occupy the facility. The areas that work will be carried out on, they would have no occupation in that particular part. Huh? 4 and 5 will be housed in the parish hall.
Proposal.
And many other schools are holding entry. So we run about 600 children running around here. They can get aftershocks.
Parents, what I'm going to do this morning is let some of you all see the damages and let you all assess it for yourselves. Some of you all are not structural engineers, but I want you all to visualize. Huh?
We had 2 earthquakes last night and all.
No, we have 2.